I work in a beach city, so I go to Marina Del Rey every day. But I don't live nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? I've always lived in the hood, grew up and raised in Watts. So I noticed the difference on a daily basis of the way of living, the attitude, the lifestyle, just how this is different. For example, how the businesses are operated out that way compared to how they're operated in the hood. It all has to do with how we complain. First of all, when it comes to complaining, complain to a person who can make a decision for you. Don't waste your breath cussing out the person that's right here in your face that can't do nothing. Go to a decision maker. You got to get to a boss to make some type of difference. You know what I'm saying? As high up as you can go. So I learned that early. Like, why am I gonna get into it with the waitress? And she don't care. She just trying to work her little 8 hours and get off. She don't care if y'all don't never come in here. She don't care if it's empty or full. She hope it's empty. That way she can just be there and not have to do as much work. But when it's packed, that's what the people above her want to see. They want it to be packed. The ones that ain't got to do work. They got to do other type of work, but they ain't got to serve and cook. Yeah, they want it to be packed. The people that's doing the labor, they don't want it to be packed. But the people above, the management and up, they want to like, yeah, because that means more money for them. Managers and all of them, a lot of times they get bonuses for however much they make for the month. They get something off that. So it's an incentive for them to keep asses in the seats, so to speak. But if you want to get some results, you got to go to one of the ones that's wearing like a tie, a certain tie, maybe even a jacket. Because you don't even want to go to the one manager that's just right over them. It depends on where you are, but a lot of times you want to go coupled up if you can. Because this nigga just a month off of being one of them. The new manager that's there now, he was just on fries last week. So sometimes he's still partners with all the crew, and he'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll take the complaint. And they gonna do nothing. So a lot of times if you don't feel like you get satisfaction from him, you got to go to like the district manager. District manager, I ain't got no ties to none of y'all. I'm just looking at the store and what type of numbers y'all do. That's all I pay attention to. That's it. It's on y'all to get along with each other and all that. I just know I better not get no complaints because then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna start letting people go. This manager and all of them, because they can do that. So that's who you want to talk to, somebody first. If they don't get ignorant, that's gonna give them a reason just not to help you. You know what I mean? They'll look at you and you making a scene, and they looking at you like, man, you don't we don't want you to come back acting like that. But if you cordial, man, a lot of times they're gonna be like, man, what can we do to accommodate you? So we apologize for what happened today, and what can we do to accommodate you? And that's how you get stuff accomplished. In the hood, we want to cuss the bitch off that's on the register because our order ain't right. I mean, do what you want to do. I ain't trying to hit it. I'm just saying how you get stuff. But then the service ain't gonna never change if you do that. And then you gonna come in there and your attitude gonna be like that every day. Their attitude gonna be like, you already know the type of motherfuckers we gotta deal with every day. And it's gonna be like that all the time instead of y'all getting to somebody that's high up and complain about the whole store. And then that way they gonna come and get on everybody's individual head and bring y'all together as a group. Like, nah, we gotta operate like this. And then y'all service a step up. Because the store, no, the whole store been warned from somebody way above all of them. Hey, get this squared away. See, that's what out there in the marina where they know that already. They're not gonna waste their time on you. They're gonna go tell. They're gonna go tell on you to the manager. So in this case right here, get this. We gotta look past that. Oh, you telling them? Nah, you need service for your money. You ain't telling you complaining. I'm not telling. This motherfucker can be right here when I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm complaining about the overall service. I ain't even point this guy out. I'm telling you how I wasn't happy as a customer. My food was cold. It took a long time for my food to come out. I'm not gonna say what he did or what he did. That's all y'all did it. All y'all did it. You know what I mean? We had a fry this one day. in Cerritos, and first it took a long time for our order to come out. It did, really. We were sitting out on the patio. Then on top of that, when we finally got it, it was cold and kind of, you know what I'm saying, and just unsatisfactory. We had already ordered a couple of cocktails before that. We were just waiting for our food. Unsatisfactory, I agree. It was not up to par, up to snuff. So my girl, she want to constantly talk bad and throw attitude at the waitress. This is, I'm like, man, what are you tripping on her for? First of all, this whole patio area, what I'm noticing, she the only server out here. She the only server for the whole patio. This patio needs to have at least three servers out here, at least, for the amount of people that's out here, the amount of tables that's out here. That's one. Man, that's the main thing. It ain't on her. It's on Fridays. It ain't on her. We want to holler at Fridays. We can't holler at Mr. Friday himself. So whoever the highest ranked representative of Fridays that's here that I can talk to right now, that's what I want to talk to. Come over there. How was dinner? Uh, really? Honestly, it just took really like a very long time for the food to come out, for one. And then for two, when it finally came out, it was cold, and me and my wife just really was not happy with the service. The waitress was trying her best. I noticed she was the only server for the whole patio. Is that y'all regular routine? No, yeah, sorry about that. Uh, we did have two people call in sick on us tonight, and this and that, and woo, woo, woo. So we shorthanded tonight. So yeah, she was doing that by herself. I know that type shit happens, bro. People gonna call in sick, the whole get down. But that, you know, that's no fault of the patron. You know what I mean? We came here expecting our regular service, which is fair to expect. So that's what was so, you know, because it's usually y'all usually like this, capping him, gaming him up. Oh yeah, sir, this and that. Like, let me see your bill. He look at our bill. So we got to charge you for the alcohol, but everything else is comped on us. So you don't have to. We'll take care of this everything. Just pay for your liquor because that's on a separate tab. Okay, that's doable. Thank you for that, and I understand. And we still will come back just because y'all understand where we're coming from. Oh, thank you for that, Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, yeah, 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 that type shit. They still went in there, tipped the waitress because it wasn't her fault in the first place. She's working hard as she can. And that's how you get shit done. You feel me? But I had to learn that. I would have been one of the ones to be mad at the waitress too. That's goofy. Why don't cuss this young lady out? Unless her attitude, and even if her attitude is shitty, I'm like, okay, can I talk to a manager or something? Yeah, I just wasn't pleased with the. I don't know what's the wrong with her. Square that away with her. I pay good money to come here, so I expect for everybody to work here to be pleasant. I shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable spending my money. And I want to continue to come here, so if there's anything, you know, if that would get you stuff accomplished. Just something.